Hey, how are you doing? Good evening. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing well. Got a couple of boxes here. Michael Erickson is our last person on the wheel. So, Michael, as far as boxes tonight, we did find silver in these last week. So, you just need to let me know which box you want, one or two. And we'll get started on the boxes. Hey, Silver Serpent, let me run the list while you're choosing. Well, let me see which one you choose, and then I'll run the list, because if I don't, I'll miss it. And see who all was here. Number one. All right, first one up there. We'll do that. Now, let's see who all was here. I know Superfan Gabe is here. And Martin Bowen. I saw Martin Bowen, Michael Erickson, Shell Bell. Let's see Shell Bell. Here's Shell Bell. So, Brian Jensen, Chicken Man, Coin Silver, Jim Thompson, Martin Bowen, Michael Erickson, Net Theme, Nicole Erickson, Robert Bruce, Shell Bell, Silver Serpent, SkyQuest, The Jolly Roger, Tom Thumb, and Union Deposit Treasures. So let's get box one over here and open. I did finish up the nickel box. Was not really anything of note. Got another 3/4 of a tube of 2024. Hey, Jim Thompson. Hey, Screwdriver found my third Indian head penny yesterday. Well, just boom is all I can say about that. Hey, Jim Cantor, how are you? So, yeah, we got boxes in today from the bank with the new schedule. And so that was good. I also picked up some customer route. They had quarters, nickels, and pennies. And quarters were a bust, but that's the same bank I made. Hey, Sam Wilson. The good hit on a month or so ago. I did find a S Mini quarter, 2014 S Mini quarter, so those are always cool. I don't feel like the S Mini quarters get enough love. You know, they're low mintage compared to the others, but you still don't hear many people jonesing for the S Mini quarters. I always kind of thought they should get a little more love than they get. Let's see what we're looking at here, Michael. We got marked coins today, so I guess that's okay. 2023s, I'm thinking, but not a ton of new coins showing. So let's get started and see what we can do for Mr. Erickson today, and then we're going to do the other box. Remember, on Tuesdays we keep the giveaways as an EOS. So what we will do, we'll search this box for Michael, and then we will move on to box number 2, and then we will search it, and I will try to make giveaways out of what we find in box 2. If it remains unproductive, we will see what we can do, and we may open box 2 anyway, because this one has a fair amount of new coins. Let's do a few and see what it looks like. We may see if we can give Mr. Erickson a chance on the other box. And see what it looks like. It's circulated now. There's 2023s and 2021s in there, so it's not all. Jim Thompson put a thank you, sir. I got one on the way to you too, I think. I did get most all of the mail out. It's with the exception of a few items. Retired old guy, if you're in the chat, I'm waiting. I ran out of packaging that I need. Good evening, Silver Serpent. Thanks for being so cool. Well, alrighty then. I never considered myself part of the cool kids, but you know. But anyway, so yeah, most of the shipping's done. I got a few more items. I'm waiting on some mailers to come in. Hey, Mysterian, waiting on mailers so that I can mail you your items. Drop something for you. Man, look at you guys coming out with generosity out there. Brian Robeson, how are you? Hope you are doing well. Bet for Truth sent me an email, and he offered me a couple of rows of 2025 nickels. Blockus, how are you? So we will be having some 2025 nickels coming in from him to share with everybody that are looking for those. So we got one NIFC. I haven't cleared the board. I need to do that. Let me get this roll searched, and then I will clear the board. so we can make room for Michael Erickson to fill it back up again. So aside from that, what is going on with you guys today? What is Jim Cantor? Yeah, I saw that on Discord, Jim. I'm sorry about that. Have not had any issues today. Got a 2024 Kennedy. Yeah, I've seen a few of those. We've come across a few of those on the channel, Robert. It's funny that some people are still getting them with no problem. You're a funny man, Mysterian. Some people are getting them with no problem, pennies wise. Some people are not being able to get them. It's so funny how it's playing out across the nation. You know, it's not just any one group of banks, or it seems like almost like it's regional. There's a 2006, got a couple of NIFCs. Box overall is not too bad. It is got some newer coins, but they are my adopted daughter, and she's doing awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for letting us know that, Jim. I have been praying for her, been on the prayer list, so always good to see good results in that. I know it's a tough road to hoe. I watched my wife go through it, and so I hope that she continues to do well. My dad got some NC prospectors, some bad news from the biopsies that they did on the skin cancer they found. And he told me this, so I really need to call. There's another NIFC, the doctor's office, myself to verify, but it is melanoma, according to him. We're going Monday to get the spot on his leg treated, and then we got to make an appointment with another doctor to take care of the spot on his lip. So we will be taking care of that over the next few weeks. All right, 3 NIFCs. I got the security dogs are on patrol tonight, so y'all may hear them. They may come in and do a perimeter inspection every now and then to see make sure things are safe, and so I will have to deal with them every now and then. So, but you can't have too much security nowadays. So, bought a one out Scottsdale at a yard sale. That's real good. That's not bad. That's not bad. You know, I think somebody wrote Auburn on these. AUB. I guess that's what that could mean. Have to find another one and see if I can decipher. But might have some Auburn halves here, so. I think that is what they say on top. It's A something with a B to end it with. So I guess it could be Auburn. There's another one. That's what it looks like. AUB, maybe. Could be. Could be. 71D. Hey, Brian Jensen. Otis, the Jolly Roger's in the house. I may be repeating some of your names. If I see them pop up, I want to make sure I said hi to everybody. Here's a 71D. 72D. NC Prospector has been a member for 25 months. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Very much appreciated, my friend. I have so many great supporters of the channel, and I am very thankful to have each and every one of you. So thank you, sir. Alb. Well, tell her to stop marking up my Alabama coins. We're going to do 5 more, Michael, and I'm going to open that other box just to see how many newbies I see on the end of it. We're going to go through them regardless, and if we go through them, if you're not satisfied because of the new ones, I will understand, and we will do another box for you another day. No point in taking you off the wheel since you're the only one left on the wheel. There's B.H. Trainer coming in. Oh, and we have a giveaway tonight from Tea Time. I hope maybe he comes in. He offered a graded bicentennial half. I've got a picture of it that we will take a look at. So one of the giveaways tonight will be a giveaway from Tea Time. Let me see if I can find that email from him so that I can share that picture. Had a lot of that going on this weekend. Cammy King got her package today. There it is. Yep, a Mint State 66 Silver Bicentennial will be the giveaway prize. And then if we maybe can put some more stuff together through the other box as we hunt it, then it will be a good day to be in the channel. And he is going to mail that to the recipient, so that is even better. That is even better. Elvis Parsley. All right now. $71D. So we had some good luck with these last week. They order my boxes every week, so these aren't like they were sitting in there with the boxes from last week. All right, we're going to do this row, and I'm going to open that other box, just take a look at it, see what I can see in it as far as new coins in it. Because we're getting there 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in this row. Not quite half the row. $71, $71. $72D. All right, let's open this other box, just take a quick peek at it. Michael, I'm going to let you decide. I don't see any enders. This box seems to be a lot. I only see like one new row, one new coin, maybe two. Would you like to search this box, or would you like me to continue with the Auburn box? Let me know what you want to do. Excuse me. Hey, Valerie Bowen. Use the force. Well, Martin says there's silver in box 2. I mean, as far as that goes, I mean, that's the best I can do for you. How do you donate for you? Oh, Robert, give me just 1 second. I got to blow my nose. Thank you. So, Robert, what I just, there's so many generous people, they make offers and they either mail them to me, and I give acknowledgement to those that have mailed me stuff during the stream if they donated for the giveaways, or like last Saturday, BH Ringer offered a giveaway, and then he mailed it to William E., who won it. Tea Time offered the giveaway for tonight, and he has offered to mail it to the recipient also. So that's generally how it's done. You can send things to my address, put a little note as to what you would like me to do with them, and then or you can mail them. You can send me pictures on email what you'd like to donate. Just, be aware, if you offer to mail it, then it's kind of a done deal there. We will kind of be expecting things to go out as normal. So I haven't ever had a problem with that, but I always feel like I need to say something. Michael, what we're going to do is we're going to do 10 rows out of this box, and then we're going to see what it looks like. And if we find silver, we're going to keep going. That's what we're going to do. You said use the force. I'm using the force. There is a 2004 NIFC. I like this box, Michael. I have to say, I'm going to go with liking this box. So if it's up to me, we're going to hunt box 2 for you. It's going to be a lot better circulated. It's got an NIFC already. So it is got, there's a 2024. It's got a little mix of new stuff. I'm going with number 2 for you. I always like to do the best I can for you guys. So let's see. Did I make the right choice? Did Martin Bowen's sniffer guide us? Because see, he wouldn't have smelled it. Hey, Greenwood, he wouldn't have smelled the silver if I hadn't opened it. And as soon as I opened it, he's like, I smell silver. So we shall see. Got 2024s in it, so that's could be a good sign. Could be a good sign. Is there anybody out there that is needing 2024 had for their albums? The 2024 there. I could keep one aside. It's a 2024 Denver. I'll keep one aside. We could add it as part of the giveaway if somebody needs one for an album. So I would think not many people have gotten a hold of them. Some people might have not have gotten a hold of them yet. Still waiting to get a 64 Kennedy. We have found our share of them over the years there, but not very many this year. Let's see. Oh yeah, silver proof. We'll go with that. We can go along with that. 71D. 20. And I'll send you a nickel BH ringer. I'll send you a nickel. I got one, and Bet for Truth said he would send me some. So I will send you a 2025 nickel for sure. There's another 2024D. I'm going to set a few of those aside. Can maybe slip those in with the giveaway if somebody needs it. Bring forth a Walker. Everybody loves a Walker, so I've been told. You are welcome, my friend. You have been so generous to me. That's the least I can do. I might have to throw an extra goodie or two in there. As good as you've been to me over the years. 71. I'm going to get me a flip here and make a note. Make myself a note for BH Ringer. Mr. Barnacles, how are you? You have got a package coming today too. I got yours in the, and I was filling out another envelope, and I remembered that you had something from the previous week, so I remembered in time before I printed the stamp. So I got it back opened and rearranged some stuff. So if it looks like the inner envelope has been tampered with, Jamie, when you get it, it's because it has been. Just so you know. Full disclosure. 74D. You are welcome. You are welcome. Shouldn't take that long. When I stamp mail things over the big water, y'all get them pretty speedy. So, hey, Hunter, I was glad to see that the hurricane dodged Hawaii. So, our good friend Silverman dodged the hurricane. So, was glad to see that end up not being an issue. Everybody's kind of holding their breath right now, waiting on the big one to develop over on this side of the water, and so far it has not. That's not produced, and that's a good thing. Here in upper central Alabama, I don't. You know, it's a point of interest when I watch hurricanes come in. You know, just because the weather knowledge surrounding it is cool. But I don't envy those that own property down there and all they have to go through. $71D. John Jacobs, I got your goodie in the mail today, so you will be getting that for long. 82p. Robert, there's not a lot of interest in those. There wasn't really anything that special about them. There's one coin has an error on it, but I would not think there's a lot of collector interest in those unless they were graded quality or something like that. So from that standpoint, just in all honesty, just want to be honest with you. Probably not a lot of interest in those for the general collecting public. Hey, Aaron Boy, how are you? 73. But hey, you know, if you want to send them, I will flat out put them in a giveaway. It's not really about what it is; it's the thought behind it. It's what my book always says. Looked silvery on the edge, and it wasn't. There's a 2020. Oops, wrong thing. I'm going to give you these other two NIFCs 3. So we're going to say you've got 5 so far. 71D. So what is going on with everybody? Man, there's been some good NFL games on the last couple of nights. That last night and then the one Sunday night were excellent. I don't know if y'all caught those or not, but I have enjoyed the NFL so far this year. $72D. I think it's a D. Had a little bit of shiny on it. Thank you, Michael Erickson. I got one to get to you too. I'll include that with this next shipping I get done later this week. You've got a few items sitting over here in reserve. $71D. Proofy proof, I think. Yep. A 2012 proofy proof. Clad proofy proof. Get some of the there you go, Michael. Not bad. Not too shabby. Let me get a I got to get another stapler. I bought this little stapler, but it does not flatten the staples. So I got to get another stapler. So there we go, 2012 S proof. Put that on the board. We got 5 NIFCs. And a proofy proof. $71D. We're not there yet. It could still happen. It could still happen. You never know. $72D. I thought you said silver and approved, so maybe that was my bad. Maybe that was my bad. $71D. I love proofs. I've always liked them. I always would get envious sometimes when people hit a proof box where they found, hey there, Dad, spare change, where they found a bunch of time from silver, just finished mowing the grass. All right. But people that find big proof boxes, you know, I always was kind of a little bit envious. I always wanted to find a big proof dump. Now silver dumps are better, but proof dumps are good. I like a good proof dump. 72. Silver dumps are good. Yep, I agree. When you get to be my age, any dump's good. That was crude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It kind of just came out there, so. Nick Motor, how are you doing? 73D. 82. Philly. P. Boo Bill, go Patriots. I don't have a pro team down here, so I can root for all of them. Right there, Robert. Take care. Thank you, sir, for dropping in. Thank you for the nickel offer also. 1966. On the board for Mr. Erickson. Got to match it. I kept some 40s out right here just for you, Michael Erickson. Just for you. Martin Bowen's like, not saying I told you so, but I told you so. We are on the board. Unbelievable. 2 Saturdays in a row. We ain't even through the top half of the box yet. Already got silver on the board. $72p. $71. $73. 2018, it's going to be 6 NIFCs now. On the board, now do it again. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Oh, supervisor just came in. He's checking the perimeter. Seems like everything's all right. $71B. Oh, hey, David Rubin. 72. We are doing a little huntsy hunt. We found a 40%er just a minute ago. So second stream in a row with silver, unheard of late. So we are happy to see it. Happy, happy, happy. $71D. She did get an award for outstanding employee this year. 71. Bicentennial. Just make sure it's not an S. The only silver that I've ever missed on a live stream was a nasty bicentennial that slipped by me. Hey, Crafty. That looks like a proof. Yep, another proof. That's an 85. 85 proofy proof. Nice little box here, Michael Harrison. Good pick. It's clicking. It's fixing to hit the 45 minutes, so should be getting a ding dong here in just a second there, Martin. The Force. Proof number 2. $71. $72. Michael LaFew has entered, subscribed. I appreciate you. Michael, it'll be 1 minute before you can chat. 1 minute before you can chat. So give it just a minute and you will be in the chat. 72D. How are you doing, Michael? Good to see you. Thanks for subscribing, dropping in. 74D. Box. Let's don't be a one and done. Not for Mr. Erickson now. Let's go ahead and show out. Let's be an overachiever. Overachiever for Michael. I looked into the light, I guess. I got glare. I got spots in my eyes. To keep moving my head around to see the coins good. There's 71D. 74D. There's nothing else. It had to be a better box because don't have the Auburn roll. So, you know, it was looking up from the get-go. See what we can do here, bottom of the box. Silver always sink to the bottom, don't it? So hopefully we will see that hold true. $71D. 72D. There's Mr. LeFew, meant to visit soon. First time. Oh, cool. Well, good. So now you know. Now you know. It will change at some point, Michael, on Tuesday nights when Rick, Hunting Southwest Ohio, gets back on his feet from the house rebuild and all that. I will be turning this time slot back over to him. So we may be back to pretty much Saturday only once he gets back, but I have tried to do a decent job of filling in for Mr. Rick while he is so busy taking care of his house. And then we'll be back to mainly our Saturday morning at 11 stream. But glad you found us. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for subscribing. 71D. 72. So I finished that box of nickels we started Saturday. It was a bust. I did find a cool sea turtle. Every time I find a sea turtle coin, I have to send it to Shell Bell. So I found this really cool. It's Canary Islands sea turtle. And it's kind of cool. It's kind of breaking the water there. You know, it's got the ripples around. I thought it was kind of cool. I found that in that nickel box I finished today. Yeah, somebody see if you can fix Michael up with some walkers to play the games with. And it may take a minute, Michael, sometime. There's another proof. We got another proofy proof. This is a 92. The box keeps on giving. Keeps on giving. I might. I could. It's, you know, it's doing it any earlier than 6, and a lot of people are still at work, so the numbers would be down. It may take a minute, Michael, for them to get you set up until you see some time. If they can't do it here in a minute, I will do it myself, because I can generally find you quicker than the mods can when you're kind of new to the stream. Three proof box. 3 proof box. What have I done? You're welcome, Michael. Just give me just a second. I'll have you fixed up. I'll have you fixed up. All right, you have 1 million. Somebody did get through and get you some. So if you want to type in exclamation points now, I think it should show you've got some. 1,000,001. 1,000,001. And you may have more than that. Yep, everybody's getting in on you now, so you should be good. Should be good. We got slots. We got the get the gang together to do you can do gamble, all for fun, of course, all for fun. The bot is being cantankerous. Crafty Dragon does not. Remind me never to invite you to the casino, Crafty Dragon. Crafty Dragon. 72p. Today's nickel bot, 1 beat up 40p. Oh man, that is sad, Brenda. I did find a 49, but it was not an S. So, and I did take a minute today and jot my key dates and semi-key dates down on my cheat sheet over there. So next time we hatch some nickels out, I'll have it ready. But I did find a 49, but it was not an S, so it was not a key date, semi-key date rather. That was the only good thing. Well, aside from the couple foreign, I found a Canadian, 1986 Canadian, and the Canary Islands. Brian Robeson just found a 40. Look at Brian go. Brian, you are so lucky. 44p for Brian Robeson. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I have not felt good today. I have not felt like, like I checked my temperature. I wasn't running any fever. My voice has been kind of scratchy. My throat has not really hurt, but it had some feeling to it. So I don't know if I might be coming down with a little something or what, but I'm running on adrenaline. And Mountain Dew. JC like Pam just knocked out. How many war nickels have you found, JC, in all the boxes you've done, you think? JC likes nickels. He hunts lots of nickels. Lots of nickels. $71. It had a silvery look to it, but it weren't. 74. $82p. $208 boxes, 147 war nickels. That's not too shabby there, Brenda. That's not too shabby. Heck, war nickels are probably close to $2 a piece now for silver. I think it dropped back down just a little. All right, I'll do that. So Michael Erickson has asked me to do a proof. Do you need one of these, Michael? Do you care which one? I've got an 85, a 92, and a 2012. So I'll do whichever one you would like. We'll run a giveaway right now. This is the Michael Erickson 50 likes. Going to be for 68 likes. The nicest one. I think the 92 is the nicest. So we are going to do that right now. It's starting now. You got 3 minutes. I'm going to make a little goodie bag here. There's the 92. There's the 68. We'll mark that up. Michael Erickson. 68 like giveaway. Very generous of you, Michael. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. $72D. Very generous, Mr. Erickson. Well done. Well played. Well played. 71D. Got 28 people in. We got 38 people viewing. There you go, Martin. The ding dong is dinging. (2004) NIFC 72P. (33 people in. You've got 46 seconds to go. 46. Hey, Mike Slice. Hey, Ron Pierce. All right, let me get this set up. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Got 34 people in. Michael Erickson, 68 like giveaway. The Jolly Roger. Congratulations. Done and done. Very generous. And congratulations. What's up with you there, Ron? $71. I mean, you're getting in, right? But as far as winning is what you're saying, Nick? Oh, it did? Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Not a lot I can do to control it, but I don't like to see people excluded. $72p. Oh, okay. Valerie Bowen knocking out the slots there. Very nice, Valerie. $73D. To Littlefoot, I can do that. Let me change the heading on that. Littlefoot, if you could send me your address, I think I may have it. I'm never sure on some. So if there's any question, you're welcome. If there's any question at all, shoot me an email, Littlefoot. And if you want to put in their address for Jolly Roger giveaway, Otis was outside with the old lady walking with the rollator, not the wheelchair. Misty, oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I may already have it. I sometimes cannot remember who I've sent stuff to and who I haven't. It's not like I haven't done several hundred giveaways over the last 4 years, 5 years. $73D. I did get Downham that was in the chat. I did get screwdrivers, stickers, and those nice wheat cents mailed out to him and his daughter, so they should be getting their goodies here before long. 71D. Okay, just shoot me an email, Littlefoot. We'll get you took care of. Do you have a WalkerMagnet screwdriver by chance? If I have not mailed you something, you don't. I will drop you a screwdriver and sticker in there also. $72p. I think it's a P. He's got a little piece of dirt on there. It was throwing me off.
Very generous of you.
Yeah, I did say that. I was not prompting for generosity, but I appreciate it. And we will get Littlefoot. All right, you got one coming, my friend. You got one coming. Jolly Roger has sealed the deal. He has sealed the deal. Captain Vic, you may be a little bit behind, my friend. We're a few minutes out from the giveaway. We will have an EOS though. Somebody said screwdriver, said Michael Erickson. Thank you, Michael Erickson.
Very generous of you.
And there it is, Jim Thompson said. $5 super chat. Thank you, guys. Very generous. Very, very generous of you. I appreciate it. $72p. Joey Brown, what's up, my friend? What is going on with Joey Brown today? Ditto on that there, Mr. Erickson. Lots to love in this little chitty chat. Lots to love. Whew. I don't know what that one got on it. A whole lot of something. $74D. $72p. They are crafty. I have to admit, they very much are. 71D. Hey, KJ. Got a little out of whack there.
Very generous of you.
Michael E. said, all right, Crafty, you said it. You said it. Michael Erickson comes in with a $2 super chat prompted by the SD. We're going to have to start coming up with an acronym like a code word. $71D. $71D. Yeah, that does kind of suck. I got an email the other day from Mercedes wanting an update on my address and everything. It read like there was some checks back when I worked or something that never got cashed or something. Not like, not like my paycheck, but we got bonuses, monthly bonuses, attendance bonuses, and things like that. And I don't know, maybe one of them didn't get cashed. I hope I didn't get scammed. I don't think so. It looked official, but you know how that can be. So I'm waiting on the big check to come in. It's not made it yet. I keep checking the mailbox every day, though. Heck yeah, you should look. $2004. 74. Well, I still got all my money right now. That was a few weeks ago, so. Littlefoot comes in with a membership. Thank you, Littlefoot. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. 71D. Oh, I think I've got some memberships to give away. Have I given any of my September memberships away yet? I must have, because I don't see any more offers. I can buy a membership, but I can't give memberships away, so I must have gave them all away already. 74D. It was a P, yeah. Go figure. $71D. All right, Mr. Erickson, we got 6 more rows to go. You're still in the skunk zone, so that's a 90%er. We still got some ways to go on the NIFCs, but I think that's probably in the 40%er range, so it's not going to be too bad. You got some proofy proofs. They're always fun. Fun to find. $72D. There's a 2023. I thought that was going to be another NIFC, but it was not. 71D. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice, Brenda. Yeah, nice. The doubling on the Monticello. Sweet. Hey, Jonathan Eason. Uh-oh. Security dog walker's coming through for check. Doing a perimeter safety check. I guess we must be all right. He's headed back out. We good? We good? Security dog walker's coming in for a checkup. We good? All good? All right. Thanks for checking in. You need to go out. You need to do an outer perimeter check. All right. I'll be right back. $71D. Michael LaFew in with the membership. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate it. I do, on Saturdays, Michael, I do a members only giveaway. So I hope maybe you can tune in on Saturdays on occasion and take advantage of that. I appreciate the membership, my friend. Very generous of you. Ooh, we got a proof ender, 1989 proof ender. That one's got I don't think it's silver. Surely it's not silver. No, 1120. Another pretty proof though. Nice proof box, Michael. 1988, 88. I thought it was 86. 1988. Proof ender. No, thank you, good sir. I appreciate you. So that's 4 proofs. Have I got them all on the board? Not too shabby. Proof ender. First ender I've had in a while of anything keepable. No, I tried to, Michael. It would not let me. I looked into that, and it would not. It seemed that I've given them all away, so I didn't do that. If you were unintending on, I mean, maybe there was one floating around out there. Oop, maybe there was one floating around out there. Could have been one floating around.
Nice to see you. It's been a long time, just as lovely as you used to be.
Look at the date on that bad boy. Benji in the box. Benji in the box. Got to match it. Got to match it. It was a dirty one. I could not see it from the edge. Let me see. Let me see. Well, that's 64 Kennedys. I know I got some. Give me a minute. I'm looking. There we go. Benji for the max. Man. So we only need a miscellaneous, am I right? To fill the board. I was kind of joking, Mr. Erickson, about the board filling thing, but all we need is a miscellaneous to fill the board. So you can't get mad at that. It's not the prettiest Benji I've ever found, Michael, but it is a Benji. Got a cracked bell and everything. So you can't get mad at that. Can't get mad at that. $71D. Oh, you are welcome, my friend. Well deserved, I might add. That looks, don't look silver on the reverse side. $72. 82p. Yeah, that's right. Sir Benji started streaming on Tuesdays and Fleabag Mods on his channel, so. A 71D. Let me go ahead and change that out. Benji, been a hot minute since we found a Benji. Smooth there one. Didn't scare y'all to death. Didn't scare y'all to death on that one. Smooth operator. 72p. I agree, Crafty. I agree. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but sometimes I just kind of all of a sudden just realize, I have not seen such and such for a little bit. I'm not super good at it, but I always try to check in when I have realized something like that. Hard to keep up with it, but that's one good thing about Discord. It allows us to keep good tabs on each other. 71D. And a 81. All right, let's get Mr. Erickson fixed up here. So I'm going to add a 40%er for your NIFCs, Michael. Got a 68 there, so you're going to get 2 Benjis, 2 40s, and 3 proofs total on your giveaways, on your box tonight. So not too shabby. Thank you for being such a long-time stalwart supporter of the channel, Michael, moderator, and superstar member for quite a while. I very much appreciate it. I've got some other stuff already boxed up for you, so I will get that out to you this week. I will get that out to you this week. And we're going to continue on with this other box. Not as good a looking a box. I'm glad we did the switcheroo there. You are welcome, Nicole. Thank you. And Michael. Thank you for allowing us to borrow Michael every now and then. So I appreciate that. Y'all have been so generous and such a great supporter of the channel. So now we're hunting this box. If we find some goodies in this, can sweeten the ESO or end of stream, and that's kind of going to be the premises going forward. Please see, add another 40 and a proof to the EOS since Tea Time isn't here today. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. We'll just do a double EOS. We'll do 2 EOSs tonight, and we'll wait till Saturday. Saturday to do the wait till Saturday to do Tea Time giveaway. Very, very good. Thank you, Michael. We can do that. It is a done deal. What's up, Mr. Southeast Stacker? And Gatita, how are you? So this box had a lot of newer coins in it, so I'm glad we made the switch. That was a good call. Good call with support from Martin Bowen on the silver. So kind of a no-brainer. Once I opened that box and Martin smelled silver, it was really, really kind of a no-brainer. I mean, it's almost unfair. 71D. We found silver in both boxes last Tuesday that we hunted them, so maybe this Tuesday thing they changed. Maybe it's going to end up being a good thing. I really don't think it really mattered, but we'll take it. We'll say it did. The worm has turned, even though it's got Auburn coins in it. $72D. So we will hunt this box until 8 o'clock. I guess I ran a little over on this box compared to the other one. So we will hunt until 8 o'clock. And then we will shut her off. Try to do 2 hours on my Tuesday stream, so you workaholic don't have to stay up much past your bedtime. So we will hunt this one out for another 30 minutes till the clock ding-dongs again. See how many we can get through. Well, eating is good. Eating is an essential habit. Yeah, but why not on this channel, Michael? I mean, how many flat boxes have been, that have we found down here? As long as I did them, the first couple years, 2 or 3 years, that's all I could get, and they never seemed to pan out for me. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Why I never have really. Well, I guess you could in the same thought process, you could question, Pa never having really found what you would call a monster box after all the ones he's done. He's had good boxes. Don't get me wrong, but as far as really finding thank you, Nicole. As far as really finding a huge box, he has never really hit that mega box. But for whatever reason, the flat boxes, while we have found silver in them, have never produced as well as the double stacks. Yeah, he sold it. That's right. Yeah, he did. He had a monster box, but he did. He sold it to Nubs. Sold it to Nubs. Yeah, I mean, and you're not that far away from me to ask spare change. I've never really understood it. We've had multiple silver found in flat boxes, but never of the, the regularity as we've seen in the flat double stack boxes here. $73. So we only need one miscellaneous out of this box for us to hit the to fill the board. So you're up in that Arkansas area, so Pa's had some good boxes doing flat boxes. But a 70 to 100 silver box, $71D. Brian, you do well with them. You do well with them. 72. I guess, though, I mean, really and truly, normal boxes, I've had some as good as my most normal double stack. We just had that run in 2-box hunt that just really just blew those out of the water for me. That kind of set the gauge which everything else has been measured, .2003 NIFC 72D. There's a bit for truth. Hope you are doing well too. 2. All right, thank you, Vet for Truth. Vet for Truth had donated 2 rolls, I believe, if I remember the email right, of 2025 nickels to the stream. So I will be able to offer those to you guys as giveaways, or you know, or EOSs, or if you win an auction item and you need a 2025 nickel, we can help you out there. All thanks to Vet for Truth. Walker, did I tell you about the veterinary? Ah, I hear you, brother. Yeah, that is one. That's all service there. That is thorough door-to-door service there. $71D. That was not bad. That was not a bad one. $74D. What's up there, Mr. Fleabag? We've been wondering about where you were, and somebody remembered that Sir Benji's streaming on Tuesday, so you were doing moderator duty over there, so I appreciate you helping him out. There's Dad Hunt's Coins. Dad Hunt's Coins, I saw in the afterspec that you had a live stream the other night, and I missed it. I apologize for that. It's on my mind tomorrow, maybe while I'm doing shipping, to go back and watch some of it. Did you have a good hunt? Did you have good turnout? I hope you did. You are well deserving of it for sure. I'm glad to see other people dipping their toes in. Hunted, quartered, and found the W. You can't get mad at that. I got some customer wrap today, and I got an S-minted quarter out of it. A Shenandoah Park S-mint out of 2 customer wrap rolls I got from the bank today. On phone, so hard to tag. We found 90, found a Benji, and a 40 earlier, so we've had a pretty good little hunt for the way my boxes have been for quite a while. 72D. 71D. All we need is a miscellaneous to fill the board. That hasn't happened in a hot minute. $72P. There's Brown Sugar. How you doing, Brown Sugar? How's things up your way? Y'all started getting the cool weather yet? going to start offering penny and nickel box hunts soon. Your choice, $10 no frills for only fine, $25 for guaranteed coins plus fine. Still working on getting everything worked out. That's cool. Not many people doing the other denominations that way, so that might be a good thing. Good luck with that. Jim Cantor said one of his banks said the Fed was not letting them order any more pennies. So I hope you don't run into problems getting pennies, because there is going around. There is a little bit of people saying they're having issues getting pennies. Not in my area, but it is a thing in some places. Got a hold coin there. I don't count hold coins as miscellaneous, just so you know. We got perimeter breach. $71D. Found a 62D dime, second silver in the box. Not bad at all. I have thought about maybe on my Saturday stream doing a box of dimes or two. I have not hunted many boxes of dimes, but it would basically just be a silver search, so it wouldn't take too long to do. Throw a box of dimes in every now and then would be an easy way to add some silver to the giveaway. $71D. Hunted a box last night, didn't find anything. Well, I would probably do like one box and then pair it with some bills or something of that nature. I can see the dates on them, Jolly. It's just, you know, as far as there's not much to look for as far as really, you know, looking for anything. There's the proof reverse you can look for, but aside from that, all right, Blistering Barnacles, thank you, sir. Have a good night. Sleep well. We will see you hopefully Saturday. Keep an eye on the mailbox. You should have something coming in your mail here in the next week or so. I've got one. We found one 2025P Saturday so far. So they're out there. Oh, 2-cent coin. Nice. Angus is sounding the perimeter alarm. what really happens is right outside my window here, they have just wore all the grass out right there, and there's a couple little dirt spots, and there's a spot that Walker likes to lay in, and Angus will get in. Angus is like that little brother, you know, that or sister that always knew just what to do to really get to you, and he will lay in that spot that Walker likes to lay in. And Walker Walker weighs 8 times what Angus does, and he could move him. He could grab him by the head and tote him wherever he wanted to, and he won't touch him. He'll just sit there and bark like crazy at him. If they get to be too rowdy, I'll bring them in. I don't like to let them bark at night too much for too long. Not that late though. 7:50. We've got 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes to hunt. Good choice on the box suite there, Mr. Erickson. We did good there. Thank you for the affirmation there, Martin Bowen. That was good backup there you did. $71D. Yeah, my granddaddy had a old, I think it was like a 71. It was a Ford Ranger, but it was back in the day when they made real trucks. You know, it was a long wheelbase, had kingpin steering, manual steering. Look at that one again. That leg on the R threw me off there for a second. But he had a massive heart attack, and this was way back when now, before, you know, open heart surgery was kind of an afterthought. And matter of fact, they didn't even do the surgery in Alabama. He had to go to a medical hospital over in Jackson, Mississippi, to have the open heart surgery, 5-way bypass, and they wouldn't let him do nothing. He couldn't run a tiller. He couldn't drive that truck because it didn't have power steering for like a year. Nowadays, they got you back at work in 2 weeks. But yeah, that was no joke. You just about had to have a come along to turn that thing. $71D. 72. Oh, there's Valerie again. Golly, what is going on with the world? $71D.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
$2015. It looked like another proof. It is an 84. It's not a proof. That is just a very shiny 84 from Denver. 84 Denver, very pretty. That was almost looked pretty proof. Oh yeah, man, my alley cat was an electric blanket believer. $73D. Got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. We got 2 EOSs. We got a Michael Erickson. Well, we got one because Michael already gave away his one. So, 1 EOS. Hey, there's Artie. Yeah, that's the only Mercedes plant in the States, in the U.S. for vehicles, for cars. Yep, that was it. They got a new car. They're bringing in the another small SUV in 2027. So they're still investing out there. That's always good. I have no clue. Don't really care, Artie Mike. That ship sailed about 3 years ago. I mean, I say I don't care. I do, because my son works out there. I want them to, you know, be long and prosperous. But as far as keeping up with their efficiency, nah. No, I did my 19 years of it. Yeah, I've got one of my grandmother's homemade quilts at the foot of my bed. I quit using it because Angus likes to get into bed with me, and he gets kind of rough up there. There you go, Martin Bowen. There you go. He gets kind of rough digging around up there, and I didn't want him to damage the quilt, so I ended up folding it up and putting it on my cedar chest at the foot of my bed. But yeah, I got one of Grandma's quilts. You know, back in the day, you slept under one of those all year long. No air conditioning. Middle of the summer, have an attic fan going, and it would get cool enough every night for you to want a quilt to sleep under. My, how times have changed. 71. All right, 3 more minutes. We'll do another roll here. And I'll get the giveaways, and I'll go and giveaway going, and I will keep hunting while we do that. $72. 71. Oh, that's cool. Complementing colors, yeah, heck yeah. Thank you there, Martin. We have hit a little bit of luck there. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. We were due. It has been a rough year for box hunts for my area, so any glint of silver in the boxes, I am happy to see it. 71D. 71D. 72P. Finish this row, and I will get the EOS going. And I will hunt these other 4 rows while that's going. So, y'all ready? Here we go. We got a proof and a 40%er going for the end of stream. courtesy of Michael Erickson. 2 minutes to get in. We got 47 people in the stream, so let's get it going. Let's get it going. If I find anything in these last rows, we'll throw that in there too. One minute, 9 seconds to go. All right, we got 2 rows to go. Got 40 seconds. 40 seconds to go. Mostly new coins in that one. $71D. It's been a good one. All right, last row, 5 seconds to go. We're going to draw. Let's see if we got anything else in here we can add to the giveaway. Last row magic. Then we'll draw for the giveaway and wrap her up for the night. Been a good stream though. Got finally getting some productive boxes. Not nothing crazy, but enough to keep the interest up anyway. All right. Good luck, everybody. I'm not sure yet. Michael. I may go get 2 double stack boxes and open them, and if they look good, I might search those. Let's change up, but it may be some dimes, may be bills, may be nickels. You never know. You just never know. Good luck, everyone. We got 35 people in. Thanks again, Michael Erickson, for helping out with the giveaways tonight. And that winner's going to be NC Prospectors. Very, very nice. Thank you, Michael. Congratulations, one and all. So I guess we're going to wrap it up there. Nice little hunt. 190, 140, 4 proofs, 6 NIFCs. We were a miscellaneous away from knocking out the fill of the board. So maybe next time. Thank you, Martin Bowen. Appreciate everybody being in here tonight. As always, my mods, you guys rock. And also, you know, we finished out now our Superstar boxes. I have satisfied each Superstar member with their free box hunt. So we will finish out the month in regular fashion on Saturdays with the giveaways. We'll continue with the EOS only on Tuesdays. And then starting in October, we're going to do some changes for the channel overall. So going to continue hunting what we can find, whether it be half, dollars, dimes, nickels, whatever we can come across. We're going to hunt it, and I hope you guys will continue to join me. So again, I thank everybody for being in tonight, and I hope you all have a good week, and look forward to seeing you again Saturday morning. Good night, everybody.